go live.
What is good? As you can see, fresh ass haircut, but I am waiting for an Uber right now because it's pouring rain up here in the Bay Area. And I wanted to make sure that we started this bad boy. If Nick Pivetta did not become a Padre, we would have just been like, all right, we can do it at 7:30. But Mike, you have a fresh haircut too, bro. What the fuck's going on, baby? One, welcome back. Two, Nicky fucking P to the Pods, baby. Nicky P to the Pods. Let's go.
I like the move. I didn't expect to see this today. We had that convo where the news came out about Kolek maybe moving to the
Stevie
as a starter.
K's and Nicky P, baby. Stevie K's and Nicky P.
It's a special time for the Pods. People are trying to hate on the move. Oh, Nick Pivetta's not good. Learn ball, dude. Learn ball. We're not asking Nick Pivetta to be the ace, are we?
No, bro. Nicky P is. This is straight 23 Michael Wacha shit, bro. And instead of only having him for a year, we have this motherfucker for 4. Ruben Niebla, this is a perfect guy that comes to San Diego. You're not playing in fucking front of Dunkin' Donuts drinkers anymore. You're playing in front of Board and Brew and Wings and Things people. And, bro, he's going to crush. This is exactly, Mike, you weren't on the last 2 streams, but all I was asking was like, dude, this team could be pretty good if we could figure out, how to get through some of these innings. And Nick Pivetta, look at his last 4, and once I get home, I'll show you. Last 4 years, he's thrown like 150 innings each season, 5 ERA. Is it the sexiest signing? No, but it's the signing we needed to do, bro.
It's pretty nice.
I love it. I love it, bro.
People in the chat asking about my nose. Yes, I am a little bit sick. Just went on a trip with my buddies.
Is that my guy William right there? Let's see.
All right,
I gotta see if my Uber
is really gonna work on some stuff. Listen, guys, it's a good move. I'm feeling good about it. It's finally. All right, well let's keep the figuring out the Uber to the minimum as I'm giving my take here.
Sorry, bro.
Jennifer, you're right. Nick is a 3.4, needs to lower the ERA. His expected ERA is supposedly pretty solid last year. 3.5. You're coming in as a 3 or 4. I mean, if you really think about it, he might be the 4. You got Michael King, Dylan Cease, assuming we don't trade him, Yu Darvish, and then Matt Waldron, maybe. I don't know. It's a pretty good start. Fire sale. What's wrong with Meez hair? Come on, that's kind of fucked up. He's 4 for sure. With this signing, they need to keep Cease and King. I agree. Oh, CJ the Gamer, what's up, brother? Fire sale. There's no fire sale going on. Let's see.
Bro, I look like a deer in the headlights trying to find this Uber driver right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on here. Matty Nux. Listen, this just adds depth. This just adds depth to the team. Nice little signing right before spring training. Didn't think these guys were going to spend any money. John Seidler gets announced as the majority or the spokesperson last week, I believe it was early last week, maybe like officially confirmed. This week, spend some money. It's a special time. Looks like Matt's in the Uber, so that's good news. Obviously, not gonna think he's gonna drop all these Padres takes live on the stream in the Uber, but really up to him. 13 million.
I let my awesome Uber driver know that it's a work call. So
So we were saying, I was saying, we didn't think these guys were going to spend money. And right before this, they dropped 3 signings in the span of 5 days, albeit maybe not the sexiest signings as a whole. Jason Hayward, streets are calling him a wash king. You said it best. Welcome to the Unction.
The Unction platoon, bro. The Unction platoon.
The Unction platoon. But they're moves. They're MLB moves. If you would have told me in 2008 we had Jason Hayward on the Padres, I would have been juiced.
Yeah, no shit. I think, man, the fact that I got that notification when I was waiting to get cut up by Antonio, the best barber in the Bay Area. Dude, it looked like I was seeing, felt like I was in a movie. And it's not even just because of Nick Pivetta, bro. I think the best thing is the fact that this team spent money and they were creative. Obviously, this season's a little weird. We, only gave him $1 million, but like that deal, bro, with how pitchers are getting paid now, that's not a bad deal. If this dude could have bro, he's 31 years old. He's not like it's not like he's Yu Darvish's age. He's 31. If he has four seasons out with the Pods and he throws 150 innings each season with a 4.3 ERA, that's a fantastic signing.
Yeah. Let me give you these stats on Pivetta. Last year, 36 walks, 172 strikeouts, 145 innings pitched.
No, he's
that
like
type of production
he's like an underlying stats goat.
I mean, that's not even underlying. That's actual stats. Those are pure stats. The year before, he struck out 183. 4 straight seasons of striking out over 170. Now, I agree with you on the Waka take. Remember we signed Waka and everyone's like, this has one way. These teams are these players, right? These pitchers are all starting to look at Ruben as, all right, this guy's going to help me get that next big contract. I'm going to take this opt out. I'm going to get a big $20 million a year. Like, realistically, if Pivetta has a season that's really solid, he's going to opt out and he's going to get a bigger contract. Do we need him next year? Who knows? But 1 year, you get to keep Cease, you get to keep King. I think it does make one of them a little bit more expendable now, I'll be honest. So that's going to be an interesting thing to see. But if you have this rotation, why would you trade? Like, this team actually, when you look at it on paper now, right, it actually doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad.
Mike, it's not even that bad, bro. We can be honest. This team is good. This is a good baseball team. Look at this rotation now. And this is with Joe Musgrove's coming back next year, Papa. He'll be back. He's Pivetta's age. So you're telling me right now, rotation-wise, this season, you got Dylan Cease, Michael King, Yu Darvish, Nick Pivetta, and you have a fifth spot where you have guys like Kolek, Waldron, Vasquez, spot starts, stuff like that. Then you look at a lineup where now in left field, you have, one of Connor Joe or Jason Hayward, and then you have a potential MVP candidate in center, a legit MVP candidate in right. You got Luis Arraez healthy, Manny Machado healthy. Just because there's other teams that have had great off seasons, it's great. But this team was one, bad kind of cold slump away from possibly winning the World Series, in my opinion. And with the subtractions we had, I don't know if outside it sucks that we lost Higgy and it sucks we lost Pro. I don't know if the production is that. I think this team is on paper just probably as good as they were last year. Honestly.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm with you. I mean, Jason Hayward last year, I think he had 1.2 WAR. Connor Joe had 0.6. Like, you're not making up that Profar production necessarily, but you're doing it at like 1/10 of the cost. So I don't know, man. I mean, I like where it's at. It looks way better than it did last week. And the beauty of it is that we're not done yet. I think there's still more moves to come. I don't think.
What do you think is going to happen?
I think a Cease trade is way less expected now because they signed Connor Joe and Jason Hayward. So they kind of filled that gap in left field. Now you're like, you don't really need to go trade him to the Orioles for a Heston Kjerstad. That being said, you could. I don't know if you need to. I think Robert Suarez gets traded.
Is it crazy to say? I can see that too. Is it crazy to say now, seeing that they actually spent some money, because the Hosmer contract gets off the books next year, there's some money getting kind of off the books. My number one thing, man, and the reason why I think the Pivetta trade got me so hyped, Mike, is the fact that I thought the days of even giving out more than a 1-year contract were over. I thought we were cooked. And that's the difference. It's not necessarily the fact that it's, oh my God, it's Nick Pivetta. It's the fact that the ownership / AJ, they allowed him to give out a legit major league deal to a free agent that is a sought out free agent. Yeah. What does that show us as an organization? It shows us that they're not quitting. They might have some financial troubles right now, no TV deal, ownership legal battle, completely understand that. But they're allowing AJ to cook, and they're allowing us to actually make some moves. And it seems like we're going to be a little bit of a team where, we gotta see what we got with some of these dudes like a Kolek or a Randy Vasquez and stuff. But now our rotation, we have some depth.
Yeah,
bro. In the CBT, we're 20 million over the CBT. They're gonna make some moves. And also, guys, who gives a fuck about the CBT? My season tickets are gonna be the same if they go over or under the CBT. You know what I'm saying? Hey, as fans, I want my team to blow past the CBT every single year. 100%. Like, why as a fan would you ever want in a sport that has no salary cap your team not? Oh, well, I hope we stay under the CBT so John Seiler cannot have to pay the tax. I don't care. I have to pay taxes. You have to pay taxes. Everybody in this chat has to pay taxes. That's part of life. If you want to win and you want Petco Park to continue to be, the number one stadium in baseball with all these people, this is the kind of move you have to make. You got to spend some fucking money. I love what they're doing, man.
G-Lo in the chat. LMAO, y'all are sad as fuck. Bro, this is sad now. I'm not having fun anymore. I genuinely feel bad for you, LMAO. G-Lo, how about you go suck one, buddy? We don't care what you have to say, but we appreciate you watching because the YouTube revenue is going up.
G-Lo, I'm going to tell you what I tell all the people that come in here and hate. One, do you know how much of a loser you have to be to come in here and call us losers? Because you're literally in our stream. Like, you're wasting your Wednesday night in our stream. We know you love us. We know you love the pods. Deep down, you got to look yourself in the mirror one day and admit it. Also, Nick Pivetta is going to shove against your BS team. The gambler is going to strike out. Whoever, Michael Conforto, no one cares, bro. Get out of here, Gilo. Pivetta time, baby. Mike, he's from Canada.
Yeah, I know. We got what do we call him? The Canadian Cannon? What nicknames we working with?
I like
here?
Nicky P. We got
Nicky P's a little too. Nicky P's a little kind of. It's just too basic. We got to come up with something a little special.
How about
we could call him
the maple syrup merchant?
I was gonna, but don't they call somebody the Big Maple? Who is that? James Paxton.
That's James Paxton.
Yeah, the Big Maple. So we can't steal that. Let's see.
Hilarious. This dude has a Kershaw picture as his profile picture. The biggest move is, hey, Andres. Hey, you gotta work. Hey, work on your jokes, brother. Hey, come, Andres. I'm gonna give you one shot. You come with your best joke, and if it's funny, you come on the show. We're gonna have you on the show next week. You come up with one thing funny, brother, and you can come on the show next week.
Yeah. Dodgers fans are obsessed with us. You're damn right, Ivan. They are. Oh, Chris, let's go. The legends in the chat. LA dude is mad. The Utah Jazz are whooping the Flakers. Oh man. Dude, it's good though, man. I'm feeling good about where we're at. I like just the fact that this team is improving. Got to improve. LMAO, y'all go hit up the Coronado Bridge toilet bowl loving franchise. Yeah, all caps is really making your point stronger. All they got are Padres. Listen, I mean, that's the truth. Adrian's spitting the truth here. Listen, you guys you want a DSG level, group making content outside of, the obvious, boring scrubs that do it from that side. So you want somebody that makes you laugh a little bit. So you come and watch the DSG, and we appreciate it. So continue to do that.
Meez, let's stop talking about the big fellas in LA. Let's talk about some Padres baseball, because I'm almost on my way back. Once I get up there, I'm going to show.
What move do you make?
Well, no, I was going to say we're going to talk about some content, bro. We had some good content. 97.3 was putting out some stuff. If I'm AJ Preller, though, now you got Nick Pivetta. Start dangling out. Say, hey, let's see what we can get for Cease.
You know what I want to say,
See what we can get for Cease.
We did kind of luck out that Pivetta signed right before our show, because all of the other shows essentially already went on. We got lucky. We got lucky.
The only thing that we didn't luck out on is all those other shows. That's their full-time job.
It's true. Yeah,
they actually make real money off this shit. That's the only thing that was.
Ooh, the Canadian bacon, Andrew. I like that. The Canadian bacon. What else does Canada have? What else does Canada have? And this is
Avril Lavigne, Nick Pivetta,
Drake. They got Drake. They got Justin Bieber. Who else? Who else do they have? Oh, Celine Dion? Is she Canada?
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, we gotta call him. We gotta come up with a nickname. Yeah, we need making solid bail. That is true.
All right. There's a nickname generator. Bro. There's a nickname generator that I'm typing in right now. First name, Nick. Last name, Pivetta.
Gilo.
Gender, male. Adjectives.
Gilo's actually classic. Gilo, we know. Hey, Gilo, we know you're. I know.
It's all love, Gilo. It's all love.
Now, without thinking, and we love you, Gilo.
Legend, beast. I'm doing a nickname generator right now.
Oh, Poutine Pivetta. Poutine Pivetta's good.
Poutine Pivetta. John Ham. John.
Yeah, JD, we signed Pivetta, baby.
Yeah, dude.
What a dude. Hey, I'm almost.
Nicky Poutine.
I just thank you so much for the ride, sir. I appreciate that. I hope you have a great night.
What a gentleman. What a gentleman. That was great.
That guy was awesome. Listen, that guy was awesome. The vibes.
You know what, man? You know what?
I'm almost back in my apartment, dude. I am. Now that I'm out of the Uber, I could be a little bit more. I could be
animated.
A little bit more Matty D. Also, Gilo, fuck you. Now that I'm out of the Uber. But two, dude, that's a huge signing, Mike. That's a huge signing. We needed innings. I did not feel comfortable going into the season telling myself with a straight face, I think we could win a World Series with Randy Vasquez as our 4 and Matt Waldron as our 5. Now.
Looks like Matt might have cut out here midday. That's a crazy visual. That is a crazy visual.
Did I cut out?
Yeah, dude. The freeze frame was crazy. You're mid.
Did I cut out?
Yeah, you cut out. You're back now. Listen, Gig D is correct. 10 mil deferred. He's making 1 mil this year. You know what I love about that, Matt? You know what I love about that? What does that show? Poutine Pivetta is team guy, team first. He wants to win. Why else would he take $1 million? Team guy. Okay, I love it.
I'm so in on the Nicky. I'm so in on the Nicky P life. Oh, did Bregman sign with the Red Sox?
Really? God, this would be an all-time. This would be an all-time streamer.
This is gonna be an all-time stream, anyways, bro. Meez is back from Colombia. Meez was in Montana. a little different, but
he is. 37 seconds ago, Bregman to the Sox.
Damn, bro! Look at our chat is just full of little jet passes.
Reds. We can make the argument the Red Sox got a little frustrated that the Pods took the prized possession from them, so they had to go out and get a scrub.
We took their baby, and so they had to go and get Alex Bregman.
I mean,
say it. We win.
That Red Sox team is so not threatening whatsoever, dude. Like that's just like Tristan Casas and fucking Alex Bregman.
Well, you just signed. Now that they signed Alex Bregman, makes a couple of their top prospects a little expendable, bro. Christian Campbell, Marcelo. Like, there's some guys because you have Bregman play third base for him, right?
So yeah. So what do you do? Are you saying we trade?
I mean, I'm saying they have all these top prospects, and a lot of them are position players. And if you have all these guys, like, shouldn't
who's their closer? Liam Hendricks?
Dude, their closers. Yeah, right now they're thinking about possibly.
Dude, what is going on with this guy right now? What the fuck is going? What is going on? What is going on? Is that can't be true? Ciro, it was not 120 for 3 years. There's no way. There's no way. Is that actually how much he made? It's like there's no way that he made that much money. Holy shit! What is that deal? Did you see the deal?
No, what happened?
3 years, 120 mil. They're paying Bregman 40 fucking million a year for 3 years. That's insanity, dude.
Bro.
That's insane.
Fools, I'm telling you. And
Alex Bregman's not that good.
And we got Connor Joe for $1 million. We got Connor Joe for $1 million, and they're paying Bregman that much, bro? Welcome to
Is
the unction, dude.
Is that a real deal? That was Boston. Who reported that? Chandler Rome. I need like actual. Oh, it was an Astros beat reporter. I guess you might be spot on. You might be spot on.
Low key good
3
for
years.
Brett.
I mean, bro, opt outs after each season. Who does he think he is, bro? Who the fuck does he
I'm
think
telling
he
you,
is?
bro, these contracts are insane. That's why if you ever get a guy like what we just got a steal in Nick Pivetta, in my opinion. 100%. I'm also going to grab my mic.
I mean, yeah, Bregman's actually pretty solid. 4 WAR last year, 40 career WAR, 26 homers, but 40 mil a year. Then you look at Tatis getting 25 a year. He's younger. You know, I like where we're at. Won our MLB contracts. Damn, Bregman. Bregman's a beast. He is a beast. Is he $40 million worth?
Oh, really?
I don't know. Wow, though. That's a big move. I'm glad he's off the board and didn't go to the Cubs. Keep
Dude, that's what I'm saying,
bro.
bro. Also, the Red Sox have so much fucking money. Finally, they start spending, dude. They got a Netflix show. You see that?
I did. They got to do that with the pods, bro. It'd be so electric.
Did.
Why, like,
can
why
you hear
would
me?
they not? Yeah, why would they not do it with America's team? Why'd they do it with the Red Sox?
America's finest team. I think that's our new shtick. America's finest team.
Do you believe
like
in X or does he suck? Yeah, I like it. I like it. He froze up again though. What's your Wi-Fi on?
Dude, I think it's yours.
I can chat. You tell me. If it's me, hand up. It's on me. I've never had Wi-Fi issues. You've had them consistently. Chat. Let's do a coin flip here. Who's it on?
Bro, I haven't had Wi-Fi issues in a minute.
Let's see.
It might be mine.
Yeah, there we go. See, he's just telling you your connection's a little unstable. Yeah,
time, bro. We literally just bought. Ali just bought a new
router.
God damn it, bro! Every
Dude,
fucking
let's
time.
fucking go, chat. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Hey, some nice comments in there, like the haircut. People are saying, reboot the router.
Should I
Matt's
reboot
Wi-Fi
it?
is always cooked. Matt is choppy. Kolek is confirmed to be stretched to a starter. Matt
Kolek's a
Roki
demon, bro.
I like
Roki Sasofty Wi-Fi.
I like where we're at, dude.
Bro,
Team looks way better.
I love where we're at, dude. Do we have 244 people in here? That's fucking crazy. I'm sorry, our Wi-Fi. Some people are watching this for the first time. They're like, "This dude is brutal." I'm like, dude, I did not expect.
He goes from an Uber into he goes straight from the Uber into a shitty Wi-Fi scenario.
They go Uber straight to the Walmart Wi-Fi. Receding haired 47 Pookie goes to. I don't even know what that fucking means. But I appreciate the donation. One sec. Let me check the Wi-Fi real quick. Meez, I need you to lead the combo, bro.
Yeah, it's all good. I've been talking pods. When we get DS merch when the season starts, DSG, we're gonna have some new merch coming out. Geo, I don't have the ability to click your comment, but I'll read it. So we have money. Let's trade Suarez, extend King and Cease. I think King's more realistic. Dylan Cease is a Boris guy. Alex Bregman's a Boris guy. Guy just got a $40 million a year deal for 3 years. Like Cease might be out of the picture. Yeah, you're right. Tatis is a steal of a contract. I think he's talking about Mookie Betts. Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Can you? Am I chilling now, or am I still whack?
Yeah, you're a little better.
Man, dude, I fucking hate how I have bad Wi-Fi. It actually pisses me off so much. I love where we're at, man. I love where we're at. The Pivetta deal got me hyped. Let's see. I just recharged my Wi-Fi. But let's talk a little Stephen Kolek, bro.
I like it.
Down?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Stephen Kolek. Last year, thought he was Steven Meatballs, bro. Thought he was a little Stevie Meatballs. But he did show some promise. And Stephen Kolek, bro, I feel like Stephen Kolek is the kind of guy that when kind of as a starter, because his issue was that he would just let in a shit ton of inherited runs. I feel like if he's a starter, he literally can't let in inherited runs. It'd be only it's only him.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the kind of guy, man, that like big dude, 6'3", has had history starting in the past. You make it work, bro. I'm excited. He has decent stuff. Let's look at some videos real quick. And sorry, I've been such a on such a kind of spazzy mode. I'm just trying to get back in. I didn't expect my haircut to last as long as it did, but you got to do what you got to do. Why is Alex cooking, bro? All right, let's look up some Stephen Kolek highlights, man.
That's the game we play, man. The personal insults, you just got to take them in stride.
There's a swing and a miss.
All right. So first and foremost, this is from the minor leagues. So,
so let me also give you a first and foremost here. You are playing. Your Wi-Fi is a little bit cooked, and you're playing videos, which is clearly gonna cook your Wi-Fi a little bit more. So I just want to set the precedent before you play the Stephen Kolek video.
Bro, we got to play the vids, man. We got to.
I know. I'm just saying it's gonna be choppy, but
dude, my Wi-Fi is it getting better?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know how, dude. My Wi-Fi was so good when you were gone. You come in, and I don't know, man. I don't know how. Just unplug, Steve. Chris is like unplug and come back. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna unplug. Meez, you take over real quick.
All right. Stephen Kolek really good tonight. Power sinker taking the next step. Kolek blew the save tweet. Kolek had a couple struggle bus moments last year.
That Royals game was brutal.
Yeah, he had a couple struggle bus moments, but growing pains do as a rookie. And I don't know, man. Another season with Ruben stretch Kolek out. We follow all those Tatis MVP, Giannis.
Tatis MVP.
I don't really fully grasp like the
dude, look at Ladybug. Hey, you happy you got Pivetta? Yeah, she didn't give a fuck.
she meowed. Bregman deal confirmed. It's only $1 million to CBT. You're froze. Cut looks good, like a young Steve Harvey. He's a ground ball pitcher.
This fucking router.
Dude, you're. This is hilarious. Comcast is killing the VAR. Unfortunately, we're on Spectrum out here. Not Spectrum. We're on Xfinity. Xfinity bullshit. He's got the profile Braves interview Wi-Fi. Matt looks cursed froze like that. Matt's got to change the shirt. Man, the chat is fire tonight. Just absolutely cooking. She flashed the puss. This is going crazy. This goes crazy. Dodgers loving a zip up McDonald's Wi-Fi Starlink boys. Oh man, I'm just reading the chat,
bro.
The chat.
Dude, hopefully it's better now. I'm literally right next to my wife. I'm right next to my router now, but hopefully it's better. We got some super chats. Let me read all the super chats, and then hopefully, and we're gonna just keep cooking. First and foremost, Marco Meezy, welcome back. Nicky Pivar, I like that. Marco, my guy, appreciate it. Cease free agency likely. Boris is his agent. Dylan Cease will 100% go to free agency. Either we're going to trade him or we're going to run it with him. And, if we keep Cease, this is my take on Cease. And I want to hear what you have to say, Mike, and the chat. I think after signing Nick Pivetta, you keep Cease unless you get an insane offer for him right now. And come, trade deadline, if let's say the Pods are a 500 team, similar to what we didn't do with actually exactly what we didn't do with Blake Snell in 2023. You ship Cease. You trade him because we have Pivetta now. You trade him to hopefully an AL contender. You get some guys back, hopefully some higher level, top talent pitching and controllable guys. And we move because next year, Joe Musgrove is going to be back. The number one guy. And the reason why I'm hyped right now, Mike, I think a Michael King extension is likely now. 100%. Showing that you pay Nick Pivetta that money. I think extending Michael King is on the table now. If we didn't sign Nick Pivetta, I thought Michael King would have been 100% gone. I actually have faith that we are actually going to get that job done now. I think Dylan Cease will not be a Padre next year. And I don't even think that's anything against Dylan Cease. I just think he's going to go to the highest bidder as he should. And that's what Scott Boras does. And it won't be the Padres. And I will thank Dylan for his time. And I hope he, goes to a team not in the NL, but if he goes to the AL, more power to him. Good luck. But if we keep Michael King, then you have a rotation going into next year of Joe Musgrove, Yu Darvish, Nick Pivetta, and Michael King. That's 4 legit arms, like 4 guys. And that's saying health and everything. Then you have some other guys that can come in and you can mix and match. Like, that's a solid ass core rotation, man. And they're all under control for a little while after that. It's definitely the unction a little bit, but I'm hyped.
Yeah, I'm with you.
What are you laughing at?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying the chat's just cooking tonight. It's just they're all going crazy. I don't know.
All right, we got another super
people are
chat. So we have money. Let's trade Suarez, extend King and Cease. 100%. Cease probably won't get extended. And then Marco, hey, Meez, a little freestyle, bro. What are you thinking?
Dude, it's
Is my Wi-Fi still ass?
No, it's gotten a little better. It's gotten a little better. Do we have sneaky money? I feel something big still. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know if something big's gonna happen, but tell me why they don't just go out there and extend King. Or I think here's one thing though, Matt. Right? Like, you cannot extend. This is crazy to say, but like, if you're gonna extend one of them this year, like, you can't have them both on the team if you're gonna give one of the two like potential aces a contract extension and not the other.
Nah, like, fuck that.
It's gonna kill morale. It's gonna kill morale.
Fuck it. Kill the morale. Dude, trust me. That's life, bro. It's not gonna kill anything. You keep Dylan Cease unless you get an insane offer. AJ Preller is the man for the job, bro, because we think us Twitter GMs are good. AJ Preller knows way more than we know. Unless a team, man, you look like Rudolph with that red nose right now, bro. That's crazy. I didn't. I just said.
The fuck's that cook, dude?
I didn't mean it. Your nose is very red.
Yeah, it's called being sick, bro.
No, I know. Of course. I think unless they blow you out of the water, you keep them. And dude, I think this team right now, rotation wise, with Pivetta, dude, what's stopping this team? This team should be in the playoffs, 100%. This is a playoff. 100%. This is a playoff team. And we had before signing Nick Pivetta, we had the I think we had the 7th best odds to win the World Series.
Yeah.
This fucker, you look at the chat too much, bro.
I'm reading the chat because we got a Euro donation from Demon551. Love from the UK.
Hey,
about 4 a.m. here. Keep cooking.
Demon,
and we got it paid in euros. That's the first time I've seen
Demon,
euros.
I appreciate you. I'm gonna go get some chips and curry. What is that when they like
chips and curry? Chips, right? Those are French fries, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I thought it would. But I appreciate you,
in here. God, the chat's firing tonight.
The chat's firing, bro. We got how many people in here right now? 247.
So you tell me right now, Matt. You can make.
Bro, this is a crazy cook.
You can make one move.
Bro, did you see this shit?
I did. Do this. Everyone's cooking us. You can make one move before the season starts.
Yeah, it was honestly Nick Pivetta.
That was yours?
Bro, dude, literally last episode I was saying, if we could do one thing, give me a pitcher like a Quintana or an Andrew Heaney. Was not even thinking Nick Pivetta was on the table. And the fact that we got him, now, my other move, give me a 1-year deal with Quintana.
As your 5? I mean, like, the only thing is, like, I feel like you could go and get another bat.
Or so if you get another bat, who would it be? Would you do JD Martinez? If we get JD Martinez, we are truly the Unk team. We are not even the Padres. We are the Grand Padres, bro.
We're the 2022 Dodgers. If we get JD Martinez and Jason Hayward,
bro.
I wouldn't mind it. Again, Justin Turner's out there. You think he's a sleeper agent, so we don't have to. But
look at this
guy rakes.
Gafilla Fish, one of my favorite guys. 172 Ks and 140, bro. The Nick Pivetta Canadian hype train, bro. I haven't been this excited for a Canadian since Bieber, bro. This fucking guy,
pause.
Bro.
That was crazy,
dude. It's insane. Canada's bro. This rotation is nasty now, nasty. And we got Demon Kolek fighting for the 5th spot. Randy Vasquez. And don't forget this guy, bro. Don't forget this guy, Meez. And I hope people appreciate this guy while we have him. We have him for a while now, but I really hope people appreciate this guy because
show me a picture of you, Darvish. I hope.
And dude, the Cali B, bro, the Cali B awakening, dude. This team is cracked. This team is cracked. You tell me 2 weeks ago, I was a little nervous, bro. I was like, I think, I'm like, we need this is such a big depth piece, bro. Exactly. Hey, Jared, Darvish is gonna go down. He's bound to get hurt, most likely. Most likely. Matt. Yeah. Matt Devine is 30 years old. Hey, I'm not that unk, bro. I'm 28. Relax, bro.
Yeah, what's up
if you round up, Matt
looks
like a soccer coach.
Somebody said I look 14. Somebody said you look 30. That's cringe. Ha ha.
You guys don't like the Cali? How do you not like Cali B, bro? Makes me look super old.
Dude, people are just. This is getting like we're getting tomatoes thrown at us.
It's
tonight.
like I feel like I'm Joshua.
I'm
Mr. Bass and you're Josh Block.
Come on, bro. Why am I
what
Joshua
does
Block?
B-A-N-N-E-D mean?
Why am I Joshua Block?
Doyer, miserable. They live in a platooted shithole. All right. Well, that was pretty aggressive. Dude, Darvish was so good in the playoffs, man.
Dude, he was also good last year. He pitched 16 games, sure. 7-3 win-loss, 3.31 ERA. Like, he pitched really well when he was active. Like, Darvish is a pitcher, bro. Darvish is a pitcher. Meez is one of those guys that looks 16 and 33. This is insane.
They called Meez the coked up Green Goblin. I don't even know what that means.
Jesus Christ.
Let me show some Nick Pivetta. Also, I'm literally, if you guys could see, for all the haters in the chat about my Wi-Fi, I literally am right next to my router. So if the Wi-Fi doesn't work, it might just be that. But let's look up some Nick Pivetta stuff, bro. Because the man of the hour, the Canadian Destroyer, one of these nerds on Twitter wrote this. Nick Pivetta is a steal. And when I mean nerd, I mean that complimentary, by the way. Nick Pivetta at 455 is a steal. I know people aren't exactly moved, but Padres fans should be excited. Since 2023, Sierra, India.
I love fake
shoot.
I love Matt. I love stats that don't fucking exist. Like Sierra, it's a fake stat. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's like it is like so funny when you think about it. They're like, oh yeah, he had a 4.14 ERA, but his expected ERA, you're like, doesn't matter. He gave up the runs.
That's the kind of guy. $75 haircut. It's I wish it wasn't as accurate as you're saying, bro. That's a great cook.
But you know what I mean? They're like
11 strikeouts per 9. 11 strikeouts per 9.
Is this
stuff plus? I mean, I do agree. Some of those. What'd you say?
Is that in the league?
Yeah.
He is
since 2023 of pitchers who have thrown 250 innings.
He is the number one stuff plus.
Bro, he's nasty.
I like it.
Bro, and that's without pitching with the fucking GOAT, Ruben Niebla.
I like it, dude.
Bro.
Also, crazy glazing that we have our own stream up in the right bar of our Twitter. Like, it's Inception.
You guys want to see some Inception real quick? No, we just start watching our own. My goon collection's crazy, bro. This is fools are nuts.
I got a few more minutes in here, Matt.
What'd you say?
I got a few more minutes in me here.
Okay, and then I can do a little solo dolo.
Yeah, if you want to. My allergies are like brutalizing me.
You're getting absolutely cooked. Nick is, let's see. Joshua says Nick is 6-13, 4.14 ERA. Bro, pitchers stats, pitchers win-loss is just such a bullshit stat. You never know. I'm not a big fan of the pitchers win-loss. ERA wise, I am an ERA guy, but dude, I think it's a great deal, man. Let's look at Michael Wacha's stats before he came over to the Pods real quick. That's what I want to see. Because he reminds me a lot of Wacha. All right.
Jake says take a Zyrtec. I did.
And we've been Zyrtec up since we were like 4, bro.
I think I might have a little cold, to be honest. It was negative 15 degrees in Montana this morning, so it's pretty chilly. Michael Wacha.
All right. So Michael Wacha this year. So when he was a pod, he was 31, same age as Nick Pivetta. Getting off of the season when he was in Boston at age 30. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck happened there. Boston, age 30. 3.32 ERA. Innings pitched 127. ERA plus 127. Ladybug's so funny. He had a save with Boston. That's impressive. All right.
Dude, so if you think about it like this, though, Matt, right?
Yeah,
First off, don't remember Michael Wacha being on the Mets or the Rays. Like, what the fuck? Never do that. But what it does show is that you can make one small tweak as a pitcher and become good again.
Yeah.
And who's going to help him find that tweak? Ruben.
Why, Roma? Why would we sign Tanner Scott? No disrespect. There's no reason to ever pay with the bullpen we have any reliever in their 30s. That's why I want to trade Robert Suarez. There's no reason to hand out these extensions. Like,
especially when you got
relievers.
Skyline, when you got our guy Skyline in the pen too, you think we need Tanner Scott?
We got
Sean Reynolds.
Okay, so that's what I'm looking at right now. 3.32 ERA with Boston. He had a really good year. Strikeouts per 9.7. Let's look at Pivetta.
They are different pitchers, but I agree with you.
Yeah, but let's just look real quick. Nick Pivetta, age 31 season. 145 innings. 10 strikeouts per 9, or almost 11. ERA plus. Yeah, so Wacha's a little better.
Yeah, but Wacha also had 3 horrible seasons before he became good again. So, like, that's the difference. Pavetta's been pretty solid. Look at that. 2.5 WAR, 2.5 WAR, 2.3 WAR, 1.8 WAR.
Bro, if he gives
really solid.
Mike, if he gives us a 2.5 WAR as our 4-starter, man.
Also, remember, he's on a 1-year, or essentially he's making $1
million
million.
He's making $1
so
million.
It's like, if you can get, dude, I don't know. It's a great move. Preller's cooking.
And Boston, hey, great point. Great point by our friend Tom. Dude, Boston is a hitter's park, bro. Like, that is, I mean, look at what Jackson Merrill did in Boston, bro. He did some crazy shit when he was there. I'm gonna look through some 1 sec. Before you head out, Mike, I know you want to leave. I want to show you this vid. Just to get you guys hyped real quick.
I mean,
is there anyone better to have as a manager of this fucking team than Shield Daddy, bro? This guy, people give us shit on Instagram. They're like, oh, who's this fucking guy always getting so hyped about Jason Hayward signing and like all these fools. You think I'm positive? You think I'm fucking a little delusional? Listen to this guy, bro.
It's like one of the best days of the year, right? It's hard to quantify the best, but it's in the top 5 pitchers and catchers. Here we are. You know, people talk about the off season when the pitchers and catchers report. Well, here we are. We're reporting and we're getting after it. Exciting day,
bro.
I mean,
hey,
he legitimately is Mr. Garrison from South Park, bro. He's like, we're here now, okay? We're here now. Pitchers and catchers report. We're here now.
What a great manager, man. I love this guy.
He's awesome.
Fucking love this dude. You could tell, man, like the culture. I saw Sammy Lev. Also, if you guys aren't following our guy Sammy Lev on Twitter, he's at 97.3, obviously, but he's at spring training, tweeting all the good stuff. He was saying that the team was playing Iration, the reggae band in the clubhouse. Bro, the vibes are high, man. Hey, last 24 innings sucked 100%. This year's gonna be special, bro. And that is the vibe change even within the last 2 weeks. The signing the Connor Joe, signing Jason Hayward. They're not the sexiest deals. But guys, we have the core in place. We just had to round out the roster. AJ's rounding out that roster right now. We have a great manager. We have an established team. Dude, it's going to be it's going to be a good season, man. Let's see this real quick. This is him talking about Connor Joe and Jason Hayward, and then Meez, I'll let you go.
Alrighty.
You guys have signed 2 left fielders. How do you view Connor Joe and Jason Hayward and the way they would fit into this group?
yeah, you know, I've got some history with Jason. I mean, listen, the guy's a winner. Clearly won a World Series with the Cubs. Been, you know, on a lot of postseason teams in his career. Virtually every year he's in the postseason. So you're talking about a winning player. You know, I was with him in St. Louis in 15. Came up at the end of that year, and he's just, you know, he's a proven guy, a real pro, and he's clearly going to get the opportunity to go play and take the opportunity in the left field that we have. And he's excited to be here, and we're excited.
Let's go, bro. $1 million.
Addition, especially this late in the offseason. And then Connor Joe, local kid that has been able to play all over the field. So, he'll be in that mix a little bit as well, but he also has played first base. And, we do have more of a DH spot open as well. So, there's multiple different paths for Connor. And again, I'm really excited. I won't put words in his mouth clearly, but, a guy that homegrown guy that's going to be able to have some home games. So, plus makeup, plays the game right, and it'll be a good addition.
Love it.
Hey, man. That's my skipper, bro. That's my skipper. Hey, put me in, coach. Meez. Thanks for hopping in, man. Appreciate you. I'm going to keep rolling a little bit.
Game.
Hey, the Meez flu game, the Matt Uber game. But, hey, the thing about the DSG, as Ladybug knows, I didn't want to scare you. I'm sorry about that. As Ladybug knows, man. Hey, LB. The DSG is gonna cook. Even it's pouring rain out. I hop in that Uber. Meez looks like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeers with his allergies, bro. He's in a Punjabi prison match. Shout out the great Kali with his allergies. And this fucker still shows up, man. That's what we're talking about, baby. That's the DSG
for you, chat.
difference.
It's all for you, chat.
We did, and we only do it for one guy, and that's G-Lo. We love you, G-Lo. Hey, appreciate you, big dog.
Right,
Meez,
bro.
peace, bro.
I'll catch you later, chat.
The way Ladybug meows is so tough. Man, so good to have Meez back in the fucking back cooking, man. Ladybug's cooking. Guys, let's fucking go. Nick Pivetta, man. Hey, Nick Pivetta is a pod. That's what I was asking for the last few streams. I know we have some absolute legends in here that watch a lot of our streams. Appreciate every single one of you guys. If you guys could like this stream too, it helps us out a ton. Starting to get, try to get some sponsorships and do all that stuff. So if you guys could like this stream, if you're watching and enjoying and rocking with us, we really appreciate that. But man, dude, that's a huge signing. I'm so hyped that John Seidler, whoever's in charge right now, allowed Preller to make some moves happen, kind of mix and match a little bit. This rotation going into opening day now, we have 6 guys fighting for that 5th spot in the rotation. Way better than having Randy Vasquez as the 4 and Matt Waldron as the 5. Now we have a competition. Now we could watch in spring training a bunch of dudes get after it. Stephen Kolek, Matt Waldron, Randy Vasquez, Callie B. You got Ryan Burgett, all these other dudes. It's like, that is what I'm talking about, bro. That is what we need to have happen. Because like all of you guys probably, there was a clean from 24 innings straight to maybe 2.5 weeks ago. Only negative news, man. Literally only negative news. We have the ownership stuff. We have, it's bad news after bad news. And Roki, how could I forget about the Roki stuff, bro? And like all of this news where I'm like, fuck, man. And everybody's like, oh, the Padres are done. Their window's closed. All this shit. Fuck that, brother. The window is wide open. The window is wide open right now. And it's time to run. When you got guys like Jackson Merrill, when you got guys like Tatis, and this is without even saying, we're going to show you guys who's coming up, baby. Look at this dude. Giannis posted this pic. Bro, Ethan Salas is becoming a big boy. Ethan Salas, that motherfucker he's not little Ethan Salas anymore, bro. So we read it off Tirso? Absolutely not. I'm going to touch on Tirso in a little bit. Big Daddy John. Hey, Big Daddy John. Hey, shout out John and Jim, though. Appreciate you guys joining, but shout out John and Jim. One of my favorite shows. Dude. Hey, this cult called Friar Faithful is unbelievable. It's so frustrating. Yeah, man, I hate when fans are excited about their team. JD, come on, Papa. Dude, this if you're not excited, this is in San Diego right now. I watched the SDFC game today, too, on YouTube. In San Diego right now, we got the Techs, we got the Pods, we got, I guess SDFC, the Wave, some other guys. But the Pods are my baby, bro. The Pods will always be my favorite. Once the Chargers left, it used to be Chargers and Pods were my 2. And once the Chargers left, I'm all in on the Pods. They're my team. So I will never give them up. I will root for them no matter what. And this last 4+ years has been some of the most exciting and most fun baseball I've ever seen. And it's going to continue. And guys like Nick Pivetta are going to keep that shit rolling, bro. We have a fucking awesome team right now, man. We have an awesome team. And we got some sick prospects coming up too. I'm just getting hyped, man. Like, honestly, like, let's see a little, let's watch a little spring training stuff, bro. Because I was getting hyped today on Twitter, just seeing all this stuff. I think people forget Brian Hoeing is like 7 feet tall, bro. And they said he's not going to they're not going to move him into the rotation. JD, are you a Dodgers fan? Because if you are, that makes a lot more sense. You're either the most negative Pods guy I know or a Dodgers fan. And the 24 innings were not exciting. Dude. Look at this cutie pie, bro. Pause. Uke, bro. The chef. The chef's back. Guys, how are you not excited? This is electric. The boys are home. Oh, dude, look at that dab. The king of kings and Chef Yuki, bro. God, if this shit doesn't get you hyped, I don't know what will, baby. Wait up. Who the fuck is that? Chat, I'll be honest. Gun in my head right now. Who is that? Dude, who is that dude? Java Joe, baby. My boy, Adrian Morejon. Out of every single San Diego Padre, by the way, the one that rocks with the DSG Instagram the hardest, Adrian Morejon. Austin Davis, great fucking call, Tim. That is exactly who he is. Fake mad bum, as I called him. Adrian Morejon is my fucking dog. I love this guy. I will be rooting for him because I don't even know if he speaks that much English, to be completely honest. And he always rocks with our stuff, bro. Legend. Huge Morejon guy. Salas, bro. Hey, he's got that drip down, bro. He's got that like country boy, like Morgan Wallen concert drip. Who forgot about Tio Wandy, bro? Hey, man, that's another dude that if we're trying to trade away some money, Wandy's contract is pretty tough. Making like $5 million this year. Now, Dylan Cease. Oh, Cease. Chat, what are the odds right now that Dylan Cease is a San Diego Padre on opening day? I'm going to say 75%. Gio, should we focus on the future? I completely agree, bro. There's no reason. I don't think we're going to make that many trades if we make any. I think depending on how the team is, 65%. I think it's 90% he stays on the team. 60. Bro, smile faded. After that Ohtani homer, sees his smile faded. 80, 90. He'll get traded at the deadline. 98, 90%. I think you keep Cease. Yeah, 100%. And let's say we're rolling, dude, at the deadline, and we're crushing, and we look like a team that can win. Trade some prospects and go and try to win a World Series. As a fan, in Manny Machado's prime, I know people laugh when I say this, but Xander's prime, you only have so many years before these dudes, Manny's making, $40 million at age 37. You only have so many years. So if you keep Cease and the team's crushing and the vibes are high, run it out. And if for whatever reason we suck, you could deal Dylan Cease and you can get a shit ton back from a team like the Orioles or the Twins or a team that's like, oh, dude, I think we can win a World Series. Trade for Dylan Cease. He becomes, your wild card starter or game 2 starter, and you can get a shit ton back for half a season of Dylan Cease. And if Preller gets blown away, I wouldn't be surprised if they trade him, but I would say 75%. He looks like he plays Dungeons and Dragons. Garrett Crochet Garrett Crochet's on the Boston Red Sox. He got traded there this offseason for Kyle Teal, who is a catching prospect from Virginia. Let's watch the rest of this vid. Now, is this guy... Now, this is an interesting one. Let's see chat. Let's see. Let's get the chat involved in this one. Odds, this man is on the San Diego Padres opening day. I'm saying 50%. $35. Wow. 10%. People think he's getting dealt. Chris thinks he's staying. 10, 20, 95 from Josh. 20, 15, 75, 35. Wow. Pause. Drew. He'll be traded to a contender. 85, but I could see something happening. Mitch, what up, baby? Good to see you. One of my friends. I agree, but I also don't think Estrada would be the closer right now, guys. I think the closer right now, pretty simply, is would 100% be Jason Adam, right? I would. Oh, Camden, I like this. A little Juan Nunez hype. I was watching some Juan Nunez videos earlier today, actually. I want to see the rainbow closing games too, bro. He's nasty. I would say Robert Suarez, odds of him being on the team opening day are low. Because our bullpen has a shit ton of depth. I've talked about Bradley Rodriguez. I've talked about Pena. You got even guys like Tom Crowder. Like, there's so many dudes. And high leverage wise right now, I could see, hey, yeah, dude, Sean Reynolds, bro. Sean Reynolds is going to be so fucking good. That guy's a monster, bro. Monster. Let's show some this real quick. And then I want to show some Sean Reynolds highlights. Here comes my possible fifth starter right here. Stevie K's. We need to come up with a good nickname for Kolek, but Stevie K's. Hey, now. Chaligeri, bro. Drip. Hey, shout out the team that makes the edits and all that stuff too. I wonder what you could get back for Robert Suarez other than just a salary dump. Like, are people, I know Kyle's in the chat right now. Kyle knows a shit ton about baseball. I wonder what you could get back for Robert Suarez. 1 year of Robert Suarez, thinking that he opts out. Because if it's other than just a salary dump, because I understand they're trying to get under the CBT and do all that stuff, but if they could get Tommy Medica, closers are a dime a dozen. I agree. We got some, that's not even, I didn't even think about Alec Jacob. Sean Reynolds, Alec Jacob, Francis Pena, Bradley. This is without even talking about Ronnie from Jersey, Ron Marinaccio. But I want to show you guys this clip real quick. Sean Reynolds also, guys, is like 10 feet tall. Good luck, bro. B-Lock, good luck. Eric, what's up, baby? Matt, let me feed your delusions. Suarez, Cease, and a throwaway. Nate Pearson. Goggles. Do you guys think I feel like you keep Cease now. I feel like you keep him at least for a little bit, right? Because guys, also, there's a real opportunity that a team, hopefully not us, but if a team has a pitcher, like we see all the time, pitcher go down, a Spencer Strider situation, and a contender loses a star, then you could start thinking, hey, maybe we give them a 1 year rental of Dylan Cease. But right now, I'd keep him. I think you keep him and you run it because you traded. Right now, you traded for Dylan Cease. You traded Drew Thorpe, who is going to get Tommy John surgery. So Drew Thorpe, I wish him the best. He went to Cal Poly. I like the guy. Not losing sleep over losing Drew Thorpe. Jairo Iriarte, who I don't even know if he's going to make the squad this year, and Sammy Zavala or whatever his name is. For Dylan Cease, 2 years. Why only do 1 year when you won 93 games with him last year and he was a top 4 pitcher in the league? Why not keep him? Fuck it. And like I said, trade deadline, send his ass away if we're not good enough or if a team overpays. But right now, you keep Dylan Cease, you keep Michael King, you got Yu Darvish, you got Pivetta under control, Musgrove's coming back next year, and you got 6 guys fighting for a rotation spot. I'm hyped, man. This team's coming together a little bit, baby. Keep DC. Oh man, KC, sign me up. Sign me up for a Dylan Cease money year where he just pitches out of his fucking mind, and a team like the Texas Rangers next year gives him $250 million. I would salute. Hey, win us a World Series this year, Dylan Cease, and you can go anywhere, and the DSG will have your back for life, bro. Because Dylan Cease, give it a legit shot, man. Spot on, Josh. Dylan Cease is a workhorse, out for order. Dylan Cease is good, man. And the issue with Dylan Cease, and the reason why your friends at the DSG are a little, and I feel like a lot of people are a little out on Ceaser, is because he didn't pitch well in the playoffs. That obviously against LA, we were up 3-0. He gives up that homer to Ohtani. And, momentum shifted in that game. We lose game 1. We win game 2 and 3. Game 4, didn't help that our offense didn't score any money. Or score any money. Our offense didn't score any runs, so that didn't help. But Cease on short rest didn't do well. That being said, if you look up Dylan Cease's stats last year, he had one of the better pitching years a San Diego Padres had in my lifetime. The beard's crazy, though. I think you keep him, man. You keep Ceaser. Because guess what? Like we said, until the Pivetta move happened, I actually thought, we were just going to go on a straight retool mode and say, hey, this year we're not going to go after, and we're just going to wait for Joe to come back next year and let these guys walk. Now I genuinely believe we're going to extend Michael King. And for Cease, you go for it. As a fan base, we deserve the Pods to go for it. Manny Machado deserves the Pods to go for it. There's a reason why Manny, obviously his second extension, isn't the sexiest contract as a fan, but there's a reason why Manny took less money to start his career, start his second, contract. It's because he wants to win. Manny's best shot at winning is the next few years. Xander wants to win a ring. Toddy, obviously, is under contract for a while, but we only have, you go for it, man. Oh, bro, Cameron, spot on, man. Someone said, someone commented, I think it was The Rain. I don't know if it was in YouTube and that was the username, The Rain. I don't know if it was YouTube or what, but they were like, hey, I feel like the boys need a big move. This is the move. You brought in a real guy. This isn't some fucking, dumpster dive move. Nick Pivetta, people wanted Nick Pivetta. There's a lot of teams that wanted Nick Pivetta. Musgrove's out all season. Hopefully he comes back. Tommy John's changed a lot. I feel like players are coming back from Tommy John a lot more often than they were before. Man, dude, I'm getting really excited about this team and kind of where they're at. I think Preller's doing a great job. Even also, interesting. 97.3 has. Let's look at Nick Pivetta's stats real quick. Henry, I think our starting catcher today, gun to my head, I would say is going to be Elias Diaz. Even though Campy's stats when he started last year, I think the Pods were like 49 and 25. But instead of doing that, let's see. Dude, I'm telling you, Cameron, something's up with Meez where for some reason I always lag when Meez is there, bro. Let me see. Let me remove. Why can't I share my screen? Oh, there it is. All right. Let's show a little Tirso Ornelas. Bro. This dude has VAR, baby. Tirso's sick. The Crimson Chin, as my guy Adam says. The Crimson Chin. This dude, Tirso, man. I want to, and this is what's awesome, guys. This is what is awesome about where we're at right now. Before 2 weeks ago, Tirso was our left fielder. And starting in left, and if he sucked, people would have been like calling for his head. Like, why did we let Profar go? Oh my God, this Tirso guy sucks. He's not even a major league player. Now, with Jason Hayward there, with Connor Joe there, who could play a little left field. Now, Tirso has some pressure off of him. Obviously, a little pressure to still make the squad. But now, you don't feel like, oh man, like Tirso could start as a little bench piece, you know, playing against some right-handed pitchers. Tirso is a lefty. Jason will not be our DH. I think Jason would only really be playing left field. I don't think we're going to trade Tirso either, bro. I think, dude, as many of you are aware too, Padres fan base, Padres being a San Diego team, San Diego's extremely close to Mexico. Tirso is already a fan favorite. He's never even played a game for the Pods. If Tirso pans out, oh my God, marketing wise, having a Mexican superstar similar to like Adrian Gonzalez back in the day, I'm rooting so hard for Tirso, man. I think it'd be awesome. But now our bench, our issue was, and we were talking about it on the stream, if you guys are always with us, our issue was the fact that 2 weeks ago, our bench was ass. Terrible. They had Mike Devine playing off the bench. Now, Tirso on the bench. You got, you know, Tyler Wade on the bench who can play a lot of positions, lay down a punt, all that stuff. Your bench is actually a major league bench now. And I'd love to see Tirso get some time too. 750. Oh man, guys. If Tirso gives us a 750 OPS and 17 bombs, we are going to be, oh man, we're going down to Barrio Logan. We're popping bottles. We're going crazy, bro. I'm rooting so hard. And Zach, great point. He could be a quadruple A player, but you don't know unless you see. And Tirso's going to get a legit shot in spring training. That's why it's awesome. Spring training this year, we have a good-ass team. There's some teams, man. Imagine being a fan of the Pittsburgh Pirates right now, guys. The Pittsburgh fucking Pirates. You have Paul Skeens, who, rookie year-wise, and if he stays healthy, might be one of the best pitchers, not even just in the last few years, of all time. Paul Skeens is insane. You have Paul Skeens on a rookie deal, and you haven't even given out a contract of multiple years since like 2008. That's a fucking joke, dude. How can you be a fan of that team and be excited for the season, knowing you're going to waste a year of Paul Skeens, knowing he's not going to re-sign with you guys? The Padres have Jackson Merrill, who almost won the Rookie of the Year. And what are the Padres doing? They already have stars, but they're starting to invest again. We talked a little bit about Pivetta. I'll talk some more about Pivetta. I got nothing to do tonight, bro. The vibes are high. My girlfriend's is at fiance is at a Galentine's Day party. So you're stuck with me, Papa. I got to probably order some food, though. We cannot trade Cease now. Completely agree. Houdini, you're preaching to the choir, brother. Listen to this bench platoon right now. Eggy Rosario against lefties and Tirso against righties. Man, dude, this team's looking pretty fucking good. All right. Do I pop open I gotta pop open one Modelo for Nick Pivetta. I got to. I'll be right back. All righty. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Pivetta, the Canadian destroyer, Nicky Pivar, you are officially welcome to the Friar Faithful, to the San Diego Padres. Everybody at home, if you're drinking tonight, if you're not drinking tonight, cheers. Welcome, Nicky P. 4 years. We're going to get to know you really well. Shout out Canada, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Good vibes. What's up, baby? Let's watch a little oh, my guy Diego has a good tweet. This is about Tirso Ornelas. Anyone, do you guys like the nickname Crimson Chin? I kind of like it, honestly. All right, Diego. Also, if you guys are on Twitter, Diego is an awesome dude in real life, but an awesome Twitter account. And he is definitely a must follow for any baseball fan, but especially Padres fans. Diego says, I'm buying the potential of Padres prospect Tirso Ornelas, 24 years old. This was in 2025. Solid MLB caliber tools. Only struck out 16% of the time, and he had a 500 slug.
Larry Durker, Tommy Lasorda, born in the state in 1927. Here's the 2-0 on the way. Ornelas sends a long drive to left field. Then that one's way, way out of here.
Dude, look at that Oppo pop.
Lasorda, born in the state in 1927. Here's the 2-0 on the way. Ornelas sends a long drive to left field. Then that one's way, way out of here. You talk about an opposite field bomb. Ornelas is
low-key, Crimson Chin's pretty fucked up, right? I feel like I feel like Crimson Chin's actually not nice. I got to come up with a good nickname for Tirso. I don't want to be rude because he seems like a really nice guy. Let's watch this Oppo pop a little bit more.
Larry Durker, Tommy Lasorda, born in the state in 1927. Here's the 2-0 on the way. Ornelas sends a long drive to left field. Then that one's way, way out of here.
Bro, that's legit pop, man.
Next inning. Boy, you don't see many opposite field home runs.
Oh, and with a little pimp job, bro. Dude, the Tirso Ornelas hype train is, and like I said, why I'm hyped about that, guys, is the fact that Tirso isn't our left field starter. But if he balls out, he can be. But it's not like, oh man, we don't have anyone. We have Jason Hayward. We have Connor Joe. $1 million too. 1-year deals. If let's say Tirso starts the season on the bench, and similar to like, do you guys remember when Jake Cronenworth was a bench piece? Eric Hosmer got the bubble guts during 2020. Jake Cronenworth goes, plays first base, becomes a star. Maybe that's what happens with Tirso. Maybe he starts the season on the bench and, has a couple starts, a couple day games here and there against a righty and starts hitting some fucking nukes and boom. Hey, El Diablo. I love that, man. We don't speak Hosmer there. I love that. How's Tirso's defense? I'll be completely honest, guys. I have no idea. That is, the DSG is good for some things, right? Like drinking Modelo's, getting hyped over small moves. But I do not know about Tirso's defense. Oh, let's talk Anthony Rendon. I would love to talk some Anthony Rendon. Guys, my number one thing about Anthony Rendon is it makes me grateful for Xander, bro. Xander Bogaerts' contract is not a good contract. But you look at what's going on in LA Angels with Rendon. And Xander looks like fucking Bryce Harper. That contract and what Anthony Rendon, that is such a hindering. They went from Albert Pujols. You thought Albert Pujols' contract was bad? You look up Albert Pujols' stats with the Angels compared to Anthony Rendon. That is, oh, whoa. Xander to the Yankees? All right, let me look that up real quick. Let's see. article. I haven't seen anything. If you could toss, who said that? Was that Jonathan? Jonathan, if you could send me over on Twitter or tag me in that article, I would. I'd love to show it on this. Love to show you on this pod. TJ Tierso, bro. That's a sick ass name, dude. If someone does trade, oh, this is a good question for you guys. Chat. If tomorrow AJ Preller gets an offer to eat. If we eat half of Xander's contract and attach Ethan Salas, a team would trade for him. Would you do it? Gio, I got you, bro. Just literally, hey, we'll fall back. Whoever, just hit us up and just ask us to fall back. No. Fuck no. No. Kyle says yes. Hell no. Salas stays. No. Oh, bro. Dude, Gidgy, that's a sick nickname. El Bandito del Rey. Depends on who we get. You saying Connor Joe. Hey, I actually think Connor Joe is going to be really good for the pods. I think he's going to have a special year. I'd rather attach. Wow, interesting, Nico. I would say no. I would say Xander's last year was shit. But, man, 2023, he had a 5 WAR. The real issue is his wrist cooked? Because if his wrist is cooked, then you try to go and you figure something out. But right now, no reason to ever trade Ethan Salas or Leo. LDV is untouchable. LDV is going to be oh man, Brock, I completely agree. Who was the last Padres catcher, homegrown? Benito Santiago? Yeah, Xander's at least a good guy. And Gidgy, I completely agree. All Salas has to do, man, Salas has a good... Imagine if Salas is 800 OPS in the minors this year. Salas is still 18, bro. 18 years old. 18. Wiki Gonzalez. 2023 camp. That's a good segue, man. I'm going to show you guys this stat real quick about Campy, which I found extremely interesting. Then I'm going to sip a little Modelo too. My guy Darnay Tripp, who, if you're a Padres fan, must follow. Big Darnay guy. He's a great follow, great sports guy. Had a very interesting tweet. Are wins a catcher stat? Padres record with Campusano, 45-29. Higgy, who obviously had an incredible year, 42-35. Interested to hear what the chat has to think about that. A lot of Campy sucks in here. A lot of Campy's not a franchise guy, which honestly, if you watched him last year, there's no argument. He was bad last year. Couldn't really hit. He swing his batting stance. He changed his stance. That was ass. Mike says Dylan and King won't be on the pods in 2026. Well, I would say I completely agree with one of those. I think Michael King could be on the Padres in 2026. Campy is a good hitter. Campy sucks. He smokes too much. That is true. But I won't hate on the smoking. You know, everybody has their vices. I like that, Cam. Campy and Diaz get it done. 2026 is Salas's year. Well, guys, right now with King, so the argument on King is the cool thing about Michael King and also the scary thing about Michael King. We all, myself included, look at Michael King and Dylan Cease, and I think we all say, especially because Cease is a Boris client, we're all instantly like, extend King, extend King, extend King. Let Cease go. The problem with that is Michael King's only pitched as a starting pitcher in the majors 1 year. Obviously, incredible season. Dylan Cease has shown, hey, this is a workhorse. This is a guy. He's going to go in and out every single year. He's going to give you 100 and 70 innings of 3-3 baseball and strike out a shit ton of guys. I can understand why a team like the Padres might be like, hey, if Michael King, let's say the first half of the season, he is like a Cy Young candidate, makes the All-Star team. Then you offer him as much as you can, and then you hope he extends with us. But then if you're Michael King, you're like, why don't I test the waters in free agency? So it'll be interesting, man. Hey, appreciate the donation, man. Who has a chance to make this roster from every minor league contract? I'll show you who I think has a chance to make the roster. And I've shown you guys this guy before, but I am all in on him. La Perla Negra, baby. Yanni Barrows. And the reason why people are going to be like, oh, why do you like this guy? It's as simple as this. There's no underlying stats. There's no like, oh, he's going to fit the roster perfectly because of his weighted runs created plus. This is why I like this guy. This motherfucker has VAR, bro. Yanni fucking B, dude. Yanni Barrows, bro. Also, yeah, let's show a little Gavin Sheets highlights. Why not? Also, Gavin Sheets just announced his wife. I saw on Instagram because I follow them. Gavin Sheets is having a baby, which means he's got dad strength, which means 30 homers.
Sheets. Gavin Sheets. And long drive to right. Get. Sheets going deep to right center field.
Dude, he works with Victor Rodriguez. They're like, hey, man, we did the math. All you could do is hit fucking fastballs. How about you start swinging at sliders? 30 home runs. Like someone said in our chat last stream, they get hey, why can't he be our Max Muncy?
He's out of here. He hits it out to right. A grand slam. Gavin. He goes the other way with this.
Oh, I like that. I haven't seen him go the other way. Hey, congrats on clapping cheeks sheets. A's versus Sox. The freak in the sheets, bro. I'm glad Arraez is back, man. Guys, I'm just happy that baseball's back, man. Seeing those videos today. Oh, we're getting a lot. Hey, my boy Sam Parker, the legend who's made a couple of our merch options before. We're going to be having a ton of new merch this year. Not just like DSG shit. We're going to come up with like if Yanni Barrows makes the team, like I'm going to see and I'm going to start coming up with merch for players and just like a bunch of fun shit. Fuck it, dude. Hey, this is 2025, the year of the Friar, the year of the gospel, the year of San Diego. We're going to have a fun ass year, man. We're going to have a fun year as a fan base too. We're going to, I mean, the vibes are high right now, man. I'll pull up Ray's post right now. Because guys, I'll be honest, I haven't looked a ton. Let me see. Who is this? Nobody have it. Oh, wow. This is Jason Hayward's ex-fiance. Let me see real quick. Salute, brother. Good work, Jay Hay. Jay Hay, man. The Unk still got it. All right, let me see. I'm going to show Danny's thread real quick. I need to have Danny. I don't even know if Danny's ever shown his face, but I got to have Danny on the show. I show so much of his shit. We need to have Danny and we need to have Giannis on for at least one episode. And we got to call it the ball knowledge episode. And maybe they could teach us a thing or two. Cause those dudes know ball. And Jay Hay, baby. Is Jay Hay married? He probably is. Let's see. Oh, Kevin Acey. Look at this shit. The Padres have been focused on limiting their cash roll, which this contract further indicates. It also further indicates that going over the first CBT is not an issue. That's what the fuck I am talking about, bro. like I said before, fuck the CBT, dude. If you're a fan of a sport where there is no salary cap, that's why I can't handle the Dodgers too much. It's fun to mess with their fans, and obviously it's friendly banter back and forth. But just like if you're a fan of a team, you want your team to spend money because you're going to be spending time. You're going to be spending. I have season tickets, full season tickets. If we got Pivetta or we didn't get Pivetta, guess what? My fucking bank account is getting charged on the 15th no matter what. I want the Padres to get as many possible free agents as they can. I don't care about the tax. I love to hear that we're not going, hey, fuck the CBT, bro. Maybe that should be a DSG shirt. Fuck the CBT. Kevin AC. Padres have been focused on limiting their cash payroll, which this contract indicates. It also indicates that going over the first CBT is not an issue. You know what that means, guys? That means we might be keeping Robert Suarez, right? I thought we were going to trade him. Hey, if we're cool with staying over the CBT, keep Robert Suarez. Because you keep Robert Suarez, then the bullpen's really fucking good, dude. Let's go, man. Someone asked how long it took me to get the seats. What's crazy is, so Tatis signed his extension in 2020. Or 2021 February, I think it was. And I called my season ticket rep, or I called the season tickets literally the next day, and I got season tickets full season, and I've had them ever since. So this will be my 4th year with them. Sit section 120, section 132, row B, which is the second row, seats 12 and 13, and absolutely fucking love it. I try to hit, probably every 6 weeks, hit a series because I live up in the Bay Area. Hopefully one day we can make the DSG full time and I can move back down to San Diego and just do, work in the sports field. And I just think it'd be I don't know. That's the dream. Honestly, that's one of the reasons why we do this. I would love to make this full time, me and Meez. And, I think we can do it. And obviously the pod's doing well would be really, really, really big. Season tickets right now are, I pay at least last season. So I don't know if I think it changed recently. I was paying $500 a month for 12 months. So 4 G's what is it? 6 G's a year. And that's for 2 seats. So I think it's a good deal. I sell a good amount of them too. Yeah, dude, those seats are awesome in left field too. Obviously the seats are going up, which is, part of the game, but I've loved having those seats, man. I think it's such an awesome, yeah, it'd be sick, man. I would love to do that one day. I mean, or get a job in SD, but hopefully one day we could do content full time, man. That's my dream. And I think it's Mike's too. So I really do appreciate it. I'm going to look at our guy, Danny, Tatis MVP season, his thread on Pivetta. And I'm also going to sip a little bit of this Modelo because I'm getting a little thirsty, Papa. Shout out Danny. If you guys do not follow him. Yeah. Also, Eric, if you guys ever need seats, man, I obviously living up in the Bay Area. When I'm not at the game, I try to sell them to Padres fans. Number one, I don't really like putting them on SeatGeek because sometimes, especially when it's a rival game, a lot of the other teams, Nathan, chill out, bro. That's fucking hilarious. But no, that's not what we're trying to be. Let's look at this stuff. Nick Pivetta, a breakdown from our guy Danny. This is some good shit. Pivetta has one of the highest releases. 6'6", like my guy Sean Reynolds. 145 innings pitched. 4.1 ERA, expected ERA. And if you know us, you know that we like when expected stats benefit our narratives. Also LMFAO, before the game, if you hit us up 2 weeks before, depending on if it's a Friday night game against the Giants or the Dodgers, probably going to be a little bit more expensive. But if you hit us up like 2 weeks before and it's like Tuesday night against the Reds, we usually sell them for face value. So I guess like $45 a ticket. Right here. 30%, almost a 30% K rate. Dude, that is what I'm talking. This is what gets me hyped, bro. This guy strikes a lot of fuckers out and doesn't walk a lot of guys. The two sexiest things you could hear. Also, guys, real quick, Gio, 65-year-old DSG. One day, man, I hope. And then, guys, I want to give a special shout out real quick before I go back into Danny's thread. If you guys aren't following my dude, the Fizzinator, he was boots on the ground today during spring training. Got this picture of AJ Preller on the phone. Trey is an awesome dude. I was on his podcast before. But the Fizz is a must follow if you're a Padres fan. He's crushing it. He's doing a ton of content too. Huge Pods fan, huge SD guy. Massive fan of his. And as you can see, he met T. Rizzy. He met Xander, tagged us in a bunch of stuff, and we want to give him a super shout out. So shout out Trey, man. Thanks for always supporting, and really appreciate your content today too. It was awesome. Let's look back on this Pivetta shit. Oh, Tristan McKenzie for Suarez would be awesome. No way they would do that, right? Man, dude, I would love Tristan McKenzie, bro. Yeah, shout out. Hey, cheers. Cheers to my guy Fizz. Cheers to my guy Nick Pivetta. Fuck yeah, dude. All right, let's look at this bad boy. 145 innings. Great stats. All right, let's look. Four seam is a cut ride. Oh man, he's really diving deep into this shit. Let's see. Sleeper, yada yada yada. All right, let's look at this. So pretty much batters hit. They had a, what is that? Expected batting average of 230 on his four seam. We like that.
Another one. Slams
given.
Goldie, sayonara.
You got to
did he just
disappear,
touch?
bud. That's the highest.
He
of his
touched
career.
97?
He goes, you got to disappear, bud. That's the highest of his
96?
career.
96?
and
96?
early season National League MVP.
Seems like he throws 96.
On the 0-2.
Man, that's a consistent motherfucker, bro. Every pitch is 96.
He said, I'll buy you another one. Slams.
Holy
given
shit.
how
Every
hard
single
balls
pitch
are
is
hit.
96.
Oh,
Dude, have you guys ever seen anything like that? Every single pitch is 96. That was crazy. Marcelo Meyer would be awesome, man. Fizz, of course, bro. Appreciate you, man. Borrow $15 so I could buy Modelo's. I'm down, bro. We'll do a Modelo giveaway. Yeah, dude, MTDP, one of my favorite guys too. Hopefully the lawsuit is settled. I wonder if you guys agree with me on this though. How much nicer has it been to talk about fucking baseball than the lawsuit? Man, those streams when we were just talking about the lawsuit sucked. The VAR was so low, bro. I was like, man. I'm like, what are we? Me and Meez are talking about this shit. Talking about Nick Pivetta is so much more fun, bro. So much more fun. All right, let's look at this stuff. Nicky Pete. All right. His sweeper, 25% of the time, getting tremendous results. 82. So he throws 96 heater, 82 sweeper. He's got some movement on this stuff. Man, expected 189. Bro, this guy's expected stuff is insane. Stuff is a little high to me. Comfortably above average. All right, let's look at this bad boy. Jorge Polanco, adios. Mitch Haniger, adios. Big Fly Ty,
Alvarez has
adios.
just struck out and turned 24 today.
My guy Tyler Nevin, adios.
Well, now the
Ryan
infield
De La
in,
Cruz.
Chaz McCormick bats.
Now Padre
One away.
Martin Maldonado,
Yeah.
Polanco. Yeah, this guy's fucking nasty, bro. The Roki stream was a tough one, dude. But dude, Pivetta, man. Yeah, I mean, dude, the Dodgers are a great team, man. That being said, I would not want to see the fucking Pods in the playoffs, bro. I would not want to see the Pods in the playoffs. This team's hungry. We're underdogs. I'm hyped, man. All right, let's look at this bad boy. Curveball.
Running and moves arm side. Not one pitch.
A 4 for 4.
Jasmine Corbin,
3
you're right.
homers
I'm
down.
team ball not on my bad.
Ball. And out of hand, it looks down. It stays up smooth over there.
Yeah, this guy looks exactly like. I mean, dude, we've seen it. We've seen it with Cease. Cease was already stud. We've seen it with Michael King. We've seen it with Seth Lugo. We've seen it with Michael Wacha. You bring some guy in. Ruben does a couple fucking little, a little doopity-da, fucking biomechanics lab. Hey, how about you move your fucking four seam from here to here? And then boom, 3.2 ERA. Oh, bro, dude, hey, DSG Army, baby. The disciples are out and about, bro. Appreciate all you guys, man. If you guys could like this stream too, I'd appreciate that. Nathan, Cease for the worst fastball. Sign me up, bro. Dylan Cease, top 4 pitcher in baseball. Fat cats, bro. A lot of fat cats in LA, bro. And guess what? Let them be fat cats. Blake Snell, appreciate your time in San Diego. Now you're the enemy. Once you leave LA, we'll be like, hey, I miss Blake Snell. Yeah, bro. Boom. The staff we got the fucking pitching whisperer and Ruben Niebla, and now we got guys to make it work, dude. I think, bro, Randy Vasquez as your 4 or as your 5 now, or Steven Kolek. What I really want, though, guys, if Kevin Acee says that we're cool with going over the luxury tax, this is crazy. The Altar Boys. I don't know if that one. I don't know if the Altar Boys. I don't know if the Altar Boys will stick. I think that one's a little weird. If Kevin Acee says we're cool with going over the luxury tax, we should get another hitter and another pitcher. And we should get a lefty, man. Why not get Andrew Heaney? Or Jose Quintana? 1 year, $10 million. We're paying Nick Pivetta $1 million this year. You trade Robert Suarez, then you go get another fucking pitcher. Bring back Avila. And I'm actually curious, chat. I might be overthinking it. Is having all righties a bad thing? Hey, shout out my guy Drew Down, bro. Appreciate you, man. You're the best. Always appreciate you being in the chat, man. And I really do appreciate the $20. Be going to some more Modelo's. And I'm actually going to be in San Diego tomorrow. So I'll be back. I'm here. I'll be in La Jolla for a wedding all weekend. So very excited to come back and see all you guys. I think one more bat and one more pitcher. Guys, let's fucking go, bro. Heaney or Quintana. Bro, look at that. Then, because we need depth. Dude, this team's coming together, man. Who's better than us in the league right now? Who's better than this Padres team right now in the National League? I would say the Dodgers. Maybe the Braves when healthy. I think we're better than the Mets. I don't like the Mets rotation. And then I think us and the D-backs, I would say right now, and of course I'm a little bit of a homer, I would say Dodgers number 1, by far. Great team. They're stacked. I would say Braves when healthy number 2. Arizona and the Phillies and us. I think any of those are interchangeable. If, Jesus Luzardo balls out for the Phillies, then I would say the Phillies are ahead of us. But I think we're just as good. Dude, I watched Randy fucking Vasquez in a must-win game for the Arizona Diamondbacks. I watched Randy Vasquez shove it up their fucking throats, dude. Randy Vasquez in a must-win game. Just shoved. The Pods didn't have to win that game, and we knocked him out. Yeah, they got Corbin Burns. Dude, this Pods team, man, this is not only a playoff team. All right, this guy says Dodgers, Braves, Mets, Diamondbacks, Cubs, and Phillies. Dodgers, yes. Braves, yes. The rest, I think we're just as good as the D-backs. I think we're probably just as good as the Phillies. Maybe the Phillies are a little better. But the Phillies also, guys, look at their fucking lineup. You think the Pods are unks? Nick Castellanos, he has a couple doubles in the playoffs. Everyone thinks he's good. Bro, our team is fucking good, dude. Hell yeah, Ariel. A lot of hungry dogs, man. You think Manny fucking Machado is happy after 24 scoreless? You think we as Padres fans hate the Dodgers? Manny Machado hates the Dodgers. Also, yeah, if you think the Cubs are better than the Padres, go home. Like, honestly, I can't help you out, Papa. I literally can't help you out. Justin Steele. Yeah, dude, we got Justin Steele. It's not fucking 2021 anymore, bro. What up, Just Mix? This is gonna be it, dude. That's what I'm talking about, Rick. A little fuck. Oh yeah, they got 1 year of Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker's good. Don't get me wrong. He's actually really good. But they're not. Hey, but Kyle Tucker could. Hey, if we're spending money, why don't we fucking sign Kyle Tucker next year? The Pod's spending money now. What? I think we're gonna. Hey, John Seidler. Like I said, brother, you want the fan base to get off your fucking jock. You spend some fucking money. Nick Pivetta, you're good in my book, Dirty John. Aaron Gordon. Johnny Brito, baby. Dude has some pop. I like that. I like that. Let's look at the rest of this Nick Pivetta stuff real quick. Let's see. Danny's a great follow, man. This fucking guy's legit. Kyle Tucker. He's about to strike him out. Let's look.
1-1.
Vladdy. Adios.
Had seen it all.
Cole Calhoun. I don't even know if he's still playing.
In the start this year.
Field. He just let his hands do the
gambler.
damage. Strike.
Gambler.
Went to Cal. Strike.
For some reason, I want to watch this one a little bit more. Even more than I want to watch the greatest carpenter ever live. Greatest carpenter to ever play baseball, Matt Carpenter. Let's watch a little of this.
He just let his hands do the damage.
Woo! Ipe took the over on K's, bro. Ipe took the over on K's. That
strike. Field. He just let his hands do the damage.
Adios, amigo.
Went to California to visit some private hitting coaches.
In a 1-2 hole here. He's heading into the last day.
I've always liked Tapia, by the way. How many bunts? Dude, this team, man. This team's coming together, bro. This team's coming together. I mean, I'm just excited, man. I can't get enough of the content too, bro. Like 97.3's crushing it right now with the content. Let me go back. The Fan. Also, if you guys could like and subscribe on the stream, man, it means a ton to us. So I appreciate that. LA last season. Ooh, Christian. Oh, bro. Hey, I remember that, dude. I always appreciate you repping, man. Pivetta against LA last season. 6 2/3, 2 hits, 8 Ks. Sign me up, brother. I actually think Yuki's going to have a good year. Wandy, I could trade, but Wandy's last 5 outings was pretty good. The only issue with Wandy is that we're paying him for 3 more years. I think like $4 million a year. And we have so many good relievers, man. Padres know see this for your contract, though. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, dude, 19. Let's say Nick Pivetta gives us a 3.8 ERA this season. And we're already paying Joe Musgrove $20 million next year. Paying you, Darvish, whatever. I think $19 million is not bad, especially once we get the Hosmer money off the books. I love it, man. All right. What was I gonna look up? Oh, I'm gonna look up some Pods stuff on. I want to look at. Let's look at Sammy Lev's video real quick. I love Sammy Lev, man. Yeah, hey, year 2, we're gonna pay him $19 million. There's a reason why. Hey, we did $1 million. Pretty much look at it as this: a 2-year $10 million contract. or a 2-year, $20 million contract. So this year, let's say we're doing 10 and next year 10. Dude, Ohtani, when he's throwing right now, looks extremely uncomfortable. I mean, obviously, people are going to be like, oh, all you do is care about. I'm like, dude, they showed the video. That motherfucker, 2 Tommy Johns is not easy, bro. Obviously, his contract is worth it because he's such a good hitter. But, like, I don't think Ohtani's going to come back as this, like, absolute monster that on the bump. Also, Jake Cronenworth took him deep in July 4th last year. Kolek, baby. Martin, Mikey King, Caesar, Cali B, the tweets. Woo! All right, Xander. Ethan Salas, man. What a guy. T. Rizzy. Xander. Also, guys, I don't know. I think it might have been Fizz's picture. Did. I think it's safe to say. Guys. Emo Xander, bro. He's got a nose ring. Dude. Emo Xander. How about we gotta call him Paramore Xander? What? Claire's Xander with a nose ring? Xander, before he had, I've never seen, hey, Xander Bogaerts. You know, last year he sucked, but he didn't have a fucking nose ring. Xander went and spent the offseason in Aruba, comes back with a nose ring. Emo Xander, baby. It's not a phase, Mom. Xander, that's what he's saying. Xander is going to come up to the plate against Logan Webb when we're playing the Giants, and he's going to tell Logan Webb, it's not a phase, Mom, and he's going to hit a fucking nuke to left center. Triple X, State of Diamond. It's a stud. My bad. Hey, Xander with the nose ring. Padres have never lost a World Series with Xander having a nose ring. My Chemical Romance, my Technical Romance. That's pretty good. It's not a phase, Mom. Hey, if he balls out, I'm going to call him Emo Xan. Let's look at some other stuff, and then I'm going to call it a nap. I'm hyped on this Nick Pivetta signing, man. Tierso. Let's look. Ooh, interesting question from Mike Schilt. Oh, and also let me do a little shout out real quick. Gio, my guy, appreciate the donation, brother. Think about Manny 100%, Tatis 100%, Arraez 100%. Man, dude, we have a stacked team, guys. Our team's stacked. Stacked. That's why when people are hella negative in our comments, I'm like, what? Are we watching the same team? Our lineup is fucking insane. Imagine sitting someone down 10 years ago and telling them that we'd get to watch the 3-time batting champ, 3 consecutive batting champ, pretty much a homegrown superstar in Fernando Tatis Jr. Manny fucking Machado is a San Diego Padre. Xander Bogaerts is a San Diego Padre. Petco Park sold out every night. Dude, it's incredible what we're building right now and what we have. And yeah, last season was awesome and it ended shitty. But guess what? Season ends shitty for 29 different teams. This year is going to be different. Hey, free up the Cease, Homer, and Suarez contract. Get King long-term. I mean, that would be the dream. I think Cease and Suarez will be traded. I just don't know when. And I think Suarez would probably be the one traded before the opening day. I think we keep Cease. Let's listen to some Mike Schilt Daddy talking about who the starting and primary catcher would be.
Primary catcher. Well, I mean, listen, we've got good catching competition. That's healthy. We got competition in this camp, which I love. He's mentioned the starting rotation. There's competition there. There's competition with the catchers. I mean, clearly we, have San Diaz to play. And rightfully so. All-Star 2 years ago, All-Star MVP, came up last year, helped us, contributed. So, clearly, he's going to be a part of the mix. But, you look at Campy, and Campy was, similar to Matt Waldron. You look at the numbers with Campy You can evaluate catchers a lot of different ways, clearly, but one of the ways that we evaluate a lot of what we do is if we win or not. And if you look at Campy's record his one-loss record, it's pretty darn good. And there's a lot of factors to that, clearly. But point being is Campy had a good year for us. And at the end of the year, we get Diaz in. And, but we look back at the body of work, and it was productive for Campy. So we expect him to, like I mentioned, like FanFest, had a good offseason, went to winter ball, Dominican, and played. And it's in a good spot to come in and compete for playing time like he got last year. And then you're talking about, Brett Sullivan came up, helped us out. Been a guy in the organization up and down for the last couple of years that has done a nice job for us. Again, went to winter ball and worked on his game. So Sully's guy that's in that mix. And we just signed a guy that's won 2 World Series with Maldonado that's really hungry still after 13 years at this level. So it's going to be a really healthy competition. And we're
Gio, could not agree more. Appreciate the donation. Bro, I would much rather people talking about 24 scoreless and not making the playoffs. It happens. Our bats went cold. Shit happens. But this team's coming back with a fucking vengeance. We have vengeance. We have our skipper. We have our guy, a leader. Interesting comments about Elias Diaz, Campy. I think this is the year for Camp, bro. And when I mean this is the year, I think it's kind of put up or shut up a little bit. Obviously, top prospect. I like Campy a lot, man. I really want him to pan out. But it's just like, I don't know if he's necessarily the catcher. I mean, I know he's probably not. They're looking at it that they're looking that Ethan Salas is the catcher of the future. You sign Elias Diaz to compete with Campy for the starting role. Whoever doesn't get that is the backup catcher, most likely. Then you have guys like Brett Sullivan and Martin Maldonado who could be depth pieces if one of them gets hurt, is kind of what I'm looking at. I pray that Campy just fucking rakes, dude. Because guess what? If you're Campy, the defense, I'll let it slide if you have an 800 OPS, Papa, which he's shown before. If Campy doesn't produce, he'll be traded at the deadline. I can see that, man. Rodolfo Duran, interesting. Let's talk a little Rodolfo Duran. Rodolfo Duran, and then we're going to talk a little Mikey Brasso, too. Ha! This is a great tweet. Ava, John Seidler walking into his first Padres press conference. I mean, it's simple, bro. You spend money, people are going to be a lot nicer to you. Rodolfo. All right. And he's a catcher, too. Interesting. Let's see if we got any clips.
Duran will...
All right. Throws out. Oh, he was stealing. All right, let's see. All right, I'll see a little.
Here comes 3.
Here's Rodolfo Duran hitting a nuke off of some dude.
Here comes 3-2 pitch. Right. This blasted to left field on a line and gone.
El picheo aquí viene, batazo, le dio en la mano al pitcher, se va de hit al central.
Vamos. All right, let's see. All right, Rodolfo. You know what his nickname is? Young Dolph. Rest in peace. Young Dolph, bro. Of course, man. Dude, there's literally nothing I love more than sports, the pods, and hanging out with people and interacting with everybody, man. It's literally my favorite thing to do. Fucking love San Diego sports, man. Ivan Herrera. Man, that would be a sick get. It would take a lot, though. Ooh. Oh, well, they have Ryan Helsley, but they might. I feel like the Cardinals are doing like a low-key rebuild right now. So I don't know. I mean, I want to watch some Ethan Salas highlights real quick, man. Because, man, if he pans out, this team is in a really good spot. Imagine next season. Let's say Ethan Salas Ethan Salas plays AA this year in AAA, and he hits at 18 years old, or 18. He's going to turn 19 halfway through the season. 810, 820 OPS. Hey, let's go, Juan. Fuck yeah, man. Hey, happy weekend, bro. Let's say he has 815 OPS in the minors, man. this year. He'll be a top 10 prospect going into next season. Probably like Merrill did last year, break camp, be our catcher. So you have Ethan Salas under control, making league min. Merrill, third year, making league min. Leo Dallas DeVries is probably right next to him. Dude, this team, man, I do not like how I hope people realize this team's going to be good this year. I think they're going to be I honestly think they're going to be really good. Like, and that might be the Kool-Aid talking. It might be the mellow. But I wouldn't say that, Alex. I would say it's definitely a year where if you know, Ethan has a 600 OPS this season, he's probably not going to be the prospect that we thought he was going to be. But I still believe he's going to be a great defensive catcher. And feels good to be seeing breaking news. Oh, did Jeff Passan tweet something? Let me see. Alex Bregman, man. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. Good for him. Guys, how many people we got in here right now? 215, man. You guys are the fucking best, bro. We really do. I really do appreciate all of you guys, man. And I know Meez does too. I know he's a little sick. I still got some Modelo in me. I can still, I got 15 more minutes in me, man. I was not smiling. Dude, this offseason before 2 weeks ago sucked. I got so cucked on the Roki thing, man. I really thought Roki was going to be a pod. And I guess everybody else didn't. So, Jagger Haynes. Cobb Hightower, bro. Dude, we got some dudes. Like I said, our farm system is very underrated. I want to show you guys a very interesting prospect that I'm excited about too. And unfortunately, what I think is going to happen is I think they're going to trade this guy. Padres. I think they're going to end up trading this guy. Let me see. Why isn't it? Dude, what the? Every time I try to look this guy up, it doesn't work. All right, let me try it again. Isaiah Lowe, bro. 1, VAR, bro. This dude's sick as fuck. 2, if you guys have time, look up some of this dude's stats. He's our number 5 overall prospect according to some guys. I like this dude a lot, bro. Like, he's got that it factor. Let me see if I have. I don't want to get copyright though. Oh, that's why, dude. That's why I couldn't. I don't know how to spell the word Isaiah. That's why I wasn't pulling up. Sorry about that, guys. It's so funny. I'm like, why isn't this working? It's because I don't know how to spell.
Second.
Also, mandatory shout out. Clark, follow him. He's the man.
In the first. Oh, 2 strikes.
It comes to 3-2, and it's a breaking.
Something that,
dude, that's some nasty shit.
With pitching coach Thomas Eshelman during the. Real passion,
filth
for the sport.
Dude, that slider be sliding, bro. I would love to go to a Storm game. Lowe's sick, dude. Yeah, he did an interview with Ben. That's awesome. I love our farm system right now. My buddy, one of my best friends, a huge Giants fan. And he's like, yo, what did he say? He was like, oh, it seems like both our teams are going to suck for a while because the Giants have a really low-rated farm too. And I'm like, hey, bro, our farm's much better than 26th. I bet you if we don't trade a ton of people and we keep some of our farm, we'll be a top 15 farm next year. Because I think guys like fucking Cash Mayfield and all the dudes that we drafted last year are going to finally get some actual shine in the minors. I think they're going to ball out, bro. Humberto Cruz. Let's show some Tyson Neighbors highlights. Bro. How could we save Sean Bouchard? Guys. You think the DSG gets hyped at, just a little shit? Sean Bouchard is genuinely one of my best friends and Mike's best friend. If he ever is a San Diego Padre, we would, oh my God, dude, the Glaze Fest would be insane. I mean, we would actually have an in with the pods if Bouch ever gets there. But if you're ever watching the Rockies, bro, root for Sean Bouchard. The nicest. Literally will be in my wedding. I love that fucking guy to death. That would be the best, though, dude. Dude, if Sean ever became a pod, man, I'd be so fucking hyped. All right, let's look at this shit. Tyson Neighbors' curveball is hilariously dominant. Four-seam fastball, upper 80s slider.
In 2024, sweet spell into the 9th, a sweet infield single in the 5th to give Modesto the college ball at K-State. Ike.
Bro, whoa. Dude, that pitch is fucking filthy.
Ike.
Oh, my God, dude. If we miss the playoffs, will anyone be disappointed? I think everyone would be disappointed. I appreciate the donation, by the way. Or will we say it's baseball, wait till next year? Hey, G Widdit, what up, baby? Good to see you. I would say JD, honestly. I would say the even odd year thing is a little sketch just because I do believe in, like, baseball gods and all that shit. But I do think, man, like, honestly, all it takes is, if we win 90 games, we're going to make the playoffs. Appreciate the donation, though, and always appreciate you being in the chats. This pitch is crazy, bro. Let's watch that one more time.
It's a Tiki. It's a 2-1.
Bro, how many guys do we have in our farm right now that are just like absolutely fucking filthy relievers? Ooh, Nico. Arenado? Why would you want Arenado, though? The NL is really good. I mean, dude, so I would say right now, 6 best teams in the National League. I would say the Dodgers are going to make the playoffs, win the West. I would say the Phillies will probably be in the playoffs. The Braves will probably be in the playoffs. One of the Cubs or Brewers. So that's 4 teams. And then there's 2 other spots for one of the Cubs or Brewers, whoever didn't win the Central. The Diamondbacks, us, the Giants. And that's saying no other team like that. It's going to be tough, man. I don't know, man. I'm fucking hyped, though, boys and ladies. The Pivetta, before I end this app, let's come up with a legit nickname for Nick Pivetta, man. Verdugo and Wood. Daniel, when you say Wood, are you saying Alex Wood? Because I was saying, the Mets. I meant to say Mets, Phillies, and I'd say Mets, Phillies, and Braves are all. I'd say 2 of the teams make it. I would say 2021 no-hitter season in shambles. It's facts. The Maple Leaf Express. P. Diddy Pivetta is crazy, bro. You can't say that. Poutine Pivetta. I like that. I think Ethan Salas's bat is I think he'll always probably be a defense first catcher. But then you look at a guy like Patrick Bailey. If your defense is good enough, you'll be a top 5 catcher in baseball. I think the number one thing with Ethan is that we just got to see if he grows into his body like it looks like he's doing. And he's so young, dude. So it's hard to really give him I feel like it's tough to say he's cooked. I mean, he had a really bad year, but he was also fucking 17 for half the year, so it's really tough. We are coming up with some new merch. The Maple Missile, Pepperoni Pipetta, Nicky Meatballs. I will say Nicky Meatballs comes off pretty early. Tricky Dicky Nicky, Pivoting Pivetta, Big Pivot, Big Pivot, Nicky Poutine. I like that. Pee-wee Pivetta. I have friends who face Ethan Salas. Yeah. I mean, dude, absolutely. I also think, guys, Nikki 96, Jonathan, I like that, bro. I also think, guys, and I wonder if you agree with me. I think when you're a top prospect like Ethan Salas, that's been literally since, probably you're like 10, everybody knows, like, dude, you're the shit. You're the best. Number 1 overall international prospect. You make $6 million as a 16-year-old. You're hyped by every prospect place. Like, oh, he's going to be the future, all this shit. And you have a bad year in the minors. I think that could kind of, in a weird way, be good for your career. You face some adversity. You got it. In life, man, sometimes you get smacked in the fucking face. And you learning that lesson at 18 rather than, your third year or second year in the bigs, I think that could help, man. I think that's huge. And he's in high A. I completely agree, man. I think sometimes, Nicky Vitti, baseball's a game of failure. And it's figuring out how to react to that failure. That's why I love baseball, man. I mean, it's a corny quote, but everybody's like, oh, you make the Hall of Fame if you hit 3 out of 10 times. But it's true, man. Like, you got to figure it out. Padres had Salas change his stance. Yeah, dude, I think Salas is going to be legit, man. I'm very happy with these signings, man. The Nick Pivetta signing gets me so fucking hyped because if you were to say, and I said this on the last stream, my number 1 issue with this team is how many innings are we getting from our starting pitching, especially if one of them goes down. Because we're praying that Michael King, Joe's already here. So Michael King, Dylan Cease, Yu Darvish all stay healthy. Which, if history repeats itself, is a very, very, very tough gamble. Like, I would say the odds all 3 of them pitch almost every start this season are low. Now you have Pivetta. Now you have another legit MLB arm. Not one of these guys that could get sent back down to AAA. Nick Pivetta is a real major league pitcher who, working with Ruben, working with this contract, he's a piece. You have Joe coming in next year. Extends the window, bro. The window's not. I was nervous during this whole legal battleship that we were never going to, once we missed out on Roki, I was honestly nervous that we were going to just never sign anyone again. And we were just going to ride it out and maybe fucking do a fire sale and sell, God forbid, some of our big guys in 2 years. Now, dude, the fan base is all in again, bro. Petco is going to be packed. Pivetta's only here for 1 season? Let me see. I don't believe that. Let's see this real quick. I thought he had a 4-year deal with opt-outs after the 2nd season. Let me see. 4-year. Let me see. Pivetta. Show the deal. It's funny that he tweeted that and then he signed. All right. Before we look at that, all right, yeah, let's look. 4 years, 2 opt-outs. Dude, I'm all good with that, man. I'm all good with that, bro. Makes 19 mil next year. We get Hosmer's contract off the books. Joe's healthy next year. One of Cease is probably gone, so that's 13 mil too. That's a legit MLB arm, and he'll be 32. I love that deal. 2 seasons minimum. Hey, guys, remember this. AJ Peller's the opt-out king. The reason why one of these guys would opt out, that's a good thing. If they opt out, if Nick Pivetta opts out in 2 years, that means he balled out. You wasn't really healthy last year, though. He was out for he was out for a long time, honestly. He came back at the end, but Joe was out. I mean, dude, like, guys get hurt. I mean, you see pitchers all the time, man. The Hosmer deal is a tough one. he doesn't find family reasons. Yeah, let's look real quick. I want to see this. I want to see this post from Thomas, and then. Oh yeah, holy shit! I apologize, Gefilte Fish. That you're 100% right. He was not hurt. He was out. That actually makes me feel a lot better too about the you thing. Is the fact that, obviously not happy about why he was out. You never want to hear that about family stuff, but the fact that it wasn't an arm injury is clutch. I thought he did have some back issues, but he would not have been out that long a time. I completely forgot about that. I apologize, guys. You was already on the IR. Yeah. I wonder if he would have came. He should be fresh. Dude, guys, you pitched so well. Like, it fucking pisses me off that we ended up not winning that game. But game fucking 5 in LA, Yu Darvish was incredible. 7 innings, gave up 2 solo shots. Man, you give me one fucking one guy comes through on the offense, bro. Use a legend for life. The team just didn't hit. You was awesome in that game. And that was a playoff game. That was the biggest Padres playoff game in a long time. Couldn't agree more, Kyle. And Cameron, sign me the fuck up, baby. 31263. Damian, I will say, if we do trade Dylan Cease, that will be my narrative, is that, hey, he's not a playoff pitcher. That literally is already my narrative. Let me see how much battery I have left. I have 11%. All right. I'm like 210 still in here, man. 4 months ago, bro. I can't believe it either. I remember me and Meez were watching at a bar, and I was like, me and Meez literally, I think it was the 6th inning. We switched bars. We went across the street to a new bar to switch the mojo up, and it just fucking didn't work, man. I was so pissed. We're still going. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. I'm going to recharge my phone real quick, and then, or recharge my computer, or just put a charger in, and then I'm going to rip for another 15, and then I'm going to call it a nap. But I'll be right back. All right. Sorry for the full frontal right there, people. Let's see. Yeah, that's on me. My bad. I'm back. Sorry about that. I accidentally unplugged my router. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. Sorry about that. I did not mean to bait you guys. That's crazy. The junk was crazy, dude. That was an insane move. I didn't realize until I literally was moving over there, and I was like, oh shit. Interesting. Cease to the Sox for Marcelo Meyer. If they gave us Marcelo Meyer, I mean, absolutely, but would they do that? The junk was frozen on the screen. That's crazy, bro. Oh man. Hopefully, I mean, sorry about that, guys. The closing Modelo. I might need to do one more. I think if we trade Dylan Cease, the Sox have no spot for Marcelo. I mean, dude, I would fucking love Marcelo Mayer. He went to, where did he go? Somewhere in Chula Vista he's from. East Lake. Yep. I don't think they would move him for 1 year of Cease. Yeah, I completely agree. I think the move would be if you trade Dylan Cease, you would want to get a guy like a Ben Brown from the Cubs. What could we get? Man, that would be awesome if he says that. I mean, he's tight with his team. I mean, dude, imagine, man. Imagine if, can we go after Big Christmas? Big Christmas is like Fran Mill. Ben Brown would be sick, dude. Huevos Rancheros. Relax, bro. Relax. Xander and Cease wouldn't work because Cease is only 1 year. The only guy you would package, or the two guys you would package Xander with, is a Leo or a Ethan to make it so that a team willing to take on predominantly a team like the Mets, most likely, or a team that is willing to spend money would be like, or the Yankees maybe would be like, hey, we want this prospect, so we'll pay for half of Xander's contract. SoCal is so stacked, bro. I think there's another kid, like another San Diego kid that's supposed to be a top prospect. Xander and Lowe. I mean, dude. Ethan Salas has no chance to make this roster, but I am excited to watch him play a little bit. What up, boys? We signed Pivetta. Oh, sorry. Padres and Dodgers. You want to know the last time the Padres and Dodgers made a deal? Fucking Matt Beattie for River Ryan. AJ Preller is my guy. He got fucking fleeced in that one, bro. Yeah, we got to ride with Xandre. Hey, X gonna give it to him, bro. I mean, Luis Acuna is hot take, and maybe this comes back to bite. I don't think he's that good, dude. He's not Ronald. He is like what? I think his like minor league OPS was like 700. I think the name value is a little nah, River Ryan was a pitcher. That was just a bad deal. Oh, interesting. We about to get an AC bomb. Man, that would be fucking awesome. I would love, I mean, dude. He has no power. He's not his brother. I would do crazy things for Dylan Cease and Michael King to extend. I mean, we don't really know. I thought we appreciate that one. I thought we all right, I'm gonna re-show you guys Kevin Acey's tweet real quick. So this is completely different than what I thought we were at. Padres have been focused on limiting their cash payroll. It further indicates that going over the first CBT is not an issue. Oh, dude, if you give me Peralta and Quintana, that's a legit offseason. But this tweet makes me think that I don't think we even know what the Padres' finances are. I know that we don't have a TV deal, really, in that the ownership's in a legal battle. But, like, I think the rumors of our demise, money-wise, is a little exaggerated. I understand this year we're probably trying to take it a little easier, I could see JD Martinez for sure, but is JD Martinez worth it? Guys, I think the reason, and this is a good question, Pivetta but not Profar, I think the reason is the Padres probably were like, I like what we have depth-wise in the outfield, in the high minors / picking up guys like, you know, a one-year deal here and there. Then I think they're like, hey, I'd rather spend that money that we have. If we have $55 million, I'd rather spend it on a pitcher, which I kind of get. And I love Pro. You think JD will get 8 to 10? I don't think that's the case. What was his WAR last year? 0.5 WAR? Absolutely not. 37 years old? JD Martinez is going to get $1 million. So if we get a bat, I want a first base. So if we get a bat, Andrew Heaney would be great. Tio Wandy would be great. I mean, dude, Xander having a dude, and we don't even need 2018 Xander, bro. Look at this. We need fucking give me 2023 Xander, bro. 790 OPS. Fucking how many homers? Almost 20 homers. Give me a 20 homer, 800 OPS season from Xander playing shortstop. And that's good. Not a mil. Bro, I'm telling you, I think JD Martinez gets maybe $3 million 1-year deal. Polar Bears already, he re-signed with the Mets. Let's look up free agents, and then I'm going to call it a day because I'm hyped right now, but also getting a little tired. And I also have to eat dinner. All right. Here we go. Catchers were good. First base, who's a lot? Justin Turner, True Unction, Joey Gallo, Rizzo, Padres legend G-Man Choi, Gavin Sheets. This is the guy I think if we go and try to get another dude, I think it's going to be Brendan Rodgers. Because I think our outfield right now with Tirso and Eggy and some of those guys, I think you get a Brendan Rodgers. So then we go and look and you're like, all right, you got Brendan Rodgers. You could play pretty much second base. You put Crone at first. You have Arraez DH. Shortstop Xander. Third base Manny. It's not a bad little fucking lineup, bro. Then you put left field, platoon, Connor Joe and Jason Hayward. Maryland center. And right, you got Toddy. The Quantrill signing was, I would have loved him, but I love the Pivetta signing too. What do you guys think about Brendan Rodgers though, dude? I think this guy's legit. Like, you put him in our lineup, obviously the argument would be like, hey, like his stats right now aren't great. And he played in Colorado. But the dude could play. Hey, I'm pretty sure the dude's got a great glove, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, won a Gold Glove in 2022. He had 4 WAR in 2022. He's only 28. Why not give Brendan Rodgers a 2-year deal, opt out after the first year, 14 mil, 7 mil a year? Why not? I think that would be a great fit. You have Crone at first, Rodgers at second, Xander at short, left field Manny, Arraez DHing, Toddy in right, Maryland center, Jason Hayward or Connor Joe in left, or Tirso. Bench is legit. Eggy. Dude, I feel like it's a good move, man. Brendan Rodgers. And I heard rumors that we were kind of in on him. Saw him go yard. He's got pop. I'm down to watch a little Brendan Rodgers highlight, and then I'm going to call him that. So yeah, he still hasn't picked up. He still has not picked up a man, dude. He's a good defensive player.
Shoemaker's next pitch, and this
Got
one
fucking
is
popped.
hammered into center field.
Let's look. I think this dude, bro. I wonder what he would cost. They do. His numbers don't look that great. Yeah, I also like Eggy too, so I could get it. But 94 weighted runs created is nasty. Hey guys, I appreciate each and every one of you for hopping in with me. Finish my Modelo. Cody, I wouldn't be surprised either. I appreciate you you donating as well, brother. Real talk though. Thanks for hopping in and chilling with us tonight. 2-hour stream. You guys fucking rock. Make sure to like and subscribe. Have a wonderful night. We'll be back on. I'm going to San Diego tomorrow. Making content. I'm gonna make a video about Pivetta right now for Instagram, and then we'll be back streaming on Monday. Fuck yeah, baby. Nicky P, the Canadian Destroyer. Later, guys. Have a good night.